Okay, today we will be covering our basic selection tools. The first tool we're going to start with is the magic wand tool, which is right here. Looks like a magic wand. This tool is best for cutting and selecting things of solid and similar color. So, like the green in this Starbucks logo. Say you wanted to turn this logo pink. The easiest way to do this would be the magic wand tool. You'd select your color, your green, and then you'd obviously just go in with your paint bucket tool and it would fill in. Now, it didn't select these green ones right here because those were surrounded by white, so you couldn't get those. So all you'd have to do is Command D, deselect, and go back in and do the same steps as before. Like so. Now, if you wanted to cut something out, like this polar bear, for example, the easiest thing to do would actually be, instead of the magic wand, because if you were to use a magic wand, it would be messy because it's trying to select similar colors. So what I would do is use the magnetic lasso tool. That is located right here. You're probably going to be on this, so all you'd have to do is hold it down and select the magnet one. Now this is actually going to work like a magnet, so if you select it just on the edge of the bear, it's actually going to pull along your object. It's gonna know what you're doing. So as long as it's easier to cut out, that's really all you have to do. Just trace along. Now, another selection tool is if you messed up. Like if you can see, if you were to go like this, I'm just gonna cut this off here. Now, if you messed up, you actually can use another selection tool. This is the quick selection tool. You can find this by holding down your magic wand and selecting the quick selection tool. Now, as you see right now, it's on a plus. You can go up here and select the minus, and you can actually erase parts that you've done. So you can use the magnetic lasso tool and the quick selection tool together, and you can do the same thing with the plus by just pulling it out like so. Now, what you can also do is if you wanted to select your inverse. So if you didn't actually want your polar bear, you didn't want to cut your polar bear, you actually wanted to cut out what's around your polar bear, what you would actually do is select the inverse. Now you would just go, oops, sorry, I totally forget. Sorry, you'd go select and you would go inverse, and now your inverse will actually be selected. You can see the lines around here, then you just click delete, then everything around your polar bear, well obviously we didn't precisely go around, but your polar bear would be deleted. And yeah, that is all we have for this basic tool. So thank you for watching, and that is all.